Welcome back, everyone. I'm in the Dolly Sods wilderness. I entered from the Red Creek trailhead area. Woo, slippery. I'm getting some much needed nature in my life. I feel really fortunate to be out here in this beautiful area on this beautiful day. It's about 65 degrees. I am expecting some rain tomorrow and Wednesday. I've been here twice before with some friends, so I know a little bit of what to expect. But yeah, the trail is definitely wet, as to be expected. As you can see, the trail is pretty much so underwater. You never know up here in the Sods. It kind of does what it wants. The weather can say one thing and it can do another. Make sure you come out here prepared for just about anything. Pretty awesome out here. My first objective is to try to make it to Lion's Head. Like I said, I've been here twice before and I have yet to make it up to Lion's Head, so that's number one on the agenda today. And we'll see what time it is when I get up top there. If I set camp up top there or if I head down and find the campsite lower, which would be ideal because it's supposed to get more and more windy and just kind of stay windy, so I don't think I want to be up high tonight. But we'll see what happens. Just kind of playing it by ear right now. All right, so in order for me to hit Lion's Head today, I'd have to cross the creek here at Red Creek and continue on, but I don't feel comfortable crossing this, obviously. The water is swift. I'm by myself. I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. And also I forgot my trekking poles. I wanted to bring at least one, but I forgot them. No big deal. So I'm just going to continue on. So what I'm going to do is stay on the Red Creek Trail for a few more miles, and then there is a junction point at the Breeds Mountain area. And just past that, there's some really great campsites that I've camped at, kind of at the apex of this river, and should be out of the wind. Obviously, there's a great water source there, so that's my next destination, since Lion's Head kind of plans went south on me with that nasty river crossing that, you know, I wasn't willing to do. So always have a plan out here, some sort of plan out here. I would say more often than not those plans end up changing, so that's just kind of the way backpacking goes, you know. But all is well. Okay, well, if I want to continue on, I have to cross Red Creek. Doesn't seem too bad right here. I think I could manage this. I don't know. Well, I'm running into a dilemma here. I'm up to my knees right now. And this only gets deeper as I go across. I'm not really sure what to do, to be honest with you. The amount of rain that they've been getting here, this river is just, I don't know if you can really tell here on camera, but its current's pretty swift. And, you know, honestly, it makes me a little uncomfortable. I don't get uncomfortable too easily, so I feel like I should err on the side of caution. It sucks because I really want to get over to that Breathe Mountain camp area, but I'm gonna have to cross Red Creek at some point. And there's just no good spot to do that I've seen yet. The other dilemma I would be faced with if I did cross is if we get the rain that they're calling for tomorrow and Wednesday, this creek, which is more like a river, would be that much higher and that much more swift. So yeah, see, there's just nowhere good to cross this thing. Kind of walking up and down the bank here, see what I can come up with, and no thank you. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna make the safe call, not take chances. It's beautiful out here. You know, it's kind of a bummer, but it just feels too risky. If it doesn't feel right, it's probably because it's not. What are you gonna do? All right, I think I found a good spot to cross. Nope, never mind. I just came across a really nice young couple that was heading the same direction as I was before I had turned around. So I crossed paths with them, and you know, we discussed the risk factor of it. They were obviously avid backpackers, and they agreed with me that it seems a little too risky. So I don't feel too bad about my decision. The other thing the guy had mentioned was the same thing I was concerned about. He's more local to the area, and he said they got some rain just last night that raised the water level by like, I don't know, like 2 feet or something, he said. So because they're calling for more rain, you know, even if I was able to cross today, like I'd said earlier, coming back out, that creek / river would be a lot more dangerous to cross to get out of here, and I could end up, you know, in a tough position. So I think I made the right choice. I'm a little disappointed about it, but I'm gonna make the best of it. Find myself a cool campsite by the creek and just enjoy the evening, you know? Can always come back and try again. Yeah, just looking for a campsite now. Backtracking, I think this 3-day, 2-night adventure just turned into a little overnighter. All right, it's about 5:45 in the evening, and I have a pretty sweet campsite, so I'm not too upset about the current situation. Let me show you around a little bit. Hammock set up over here. Got the tarp in porch mode. I like hanging out in porch mode until it's time for bed. Calling for potential rain tonight, so I'll hunker down when I get ready to go to bed. But for now, nice chilling, lounging. I don't know if you can hear it, but I got the river about less than 50 yards away from me. Over here we got a nice little campfire ring, some wooden benches somebody was nice enough to make and leave. Got some firewood processed, ready to go. Got my wet shoes off. Got my Zero sandals on. These things are awesome camp shoes. They're actually lighter than Crocs. And I was lucky enough to get them 50% off recently. I am Loving them. You can actually hike in them. People do. I prefer a shoe, but yeah, they are pretty sweet. Over here's the mighty Red Creek. The creek that has defeated my mission. But I got a pretty good situation going on. It's absolutely beautiful out right now. It's like, I don't know, probably between 55 and 60 degrees at the moment. It's just a slight breeze. I think even if it does get windy, I'll be protected fairly well where I'm at here, so yeah, things aren't looking too bad. I'm happy with it. Just gonna enjoy a nice quiet evening to myself. I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna make a bunch of food here shortly. Yeah, not too bad. I want to take a minute and express a little gratitude, just how thankful I am to be able to be out here. You know, there's like a lot of places right now, obviously, that are closed or shut down for, you know, this whole pandemic that's going on. I know it pisses a lot of people off, myself included, but it is what it is right now. And, you know, I have the freedom to come out here and legally do this, not breaking any laws. You know, it's obvious that those freedoms, for one reason or another, can be taken away from us. So just sitting here by myself, obviously with nothing but my thoughts and this camera. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought I'd just share how thankful I am to be here. And such a beautiful day, beautiful area. Life is good. Life is good. Alright, it's about 8:45. I got a nice hot fire going. I got a belly full of food. I'm going to put on a podcast. Probably head to bed in about an hour or two. So we'll see you in the morning. Good night, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Got a fantastic night of sleep. It's about 9:30 in the morning. Man, I never sleep that late, especially when I'm camping. But I did not feel like getting up, which is nice. Get my bear bag out of the tree over here, make some coffee, some breakfast, relax for a little bit, tear down camp, and I guess get out of here. I plan on coming back definitely sooner than later.